try to tell me that.
There's a very fine line when you are allowed to step in as the parent. You're like, wait a minute, this is my kid. This will always be my kid. But you have to, like, kind of walk on eggshells with it.
The girls not only learn to work through their pain, but to worry about their weight.
If you don't teach them at a young age how to control their bodies, when they hit 14, 15, you have a big problem.
Nicole, at 14, knows what she eats is of great interest to her coaches.
I just want regular pizza. I want to stop talking about food. They're going to get it on camera, and then Mrs. Stress is going to say, I don't get that.
But just one comment from a coach could send a perfectionist teenage girl down the road to an eating disorder, according to Dr. Nativ.
They're like God sometimes to the gymnasts, and what they say is like gospel to the gymnasts. They need to be very careful.
If there's meat coming up, you get weighed. I mean, it's the difference between like a quarter pound.
I didn't have a scale till, I don't know, 6 months ago, because I knew she would be obsessive about it, and she is.
The parquet coaches say that they show the door to any gymnast with an eating disorder.
But like other elite athletes, gymnasts are always at risk of falling into the female athlete triad, a chain reaction that starts with exercising too much and eating too little. That can stop the menstrual cycle, which can lead to brittle bones and premature osteoporosis.
Unfortunately, we have seen athletes in their 20s that have had all of those problems, and they unfortunately some of them have had bones of a 70-year-old.
Overexercising can also delay growth and puberty for a while, which isn't necessarily considered a bad thing in gymnastics.
If you grow 4 inches, it just changes everything. The mass, the body, the frame. If you grow that much, it's just going to make it that much worse.
Short, thin, and prepubescent has been the image of perfection since Olympian Nadia Comaneci first achieved a perfect 10 at 14 years old, 5 feet, and 85 pounds. But perfection has a price, says child psychiatrist Alvin Rosenfeld.